stated by Richie Havens, who opened the Woodstock Festival, from a website of his quotes a year after Woodstock happened. Woodstock was both a peaceful protest and a global celebration. Since the original Woodstock Music and Arts Festival, they have tried to recreate it 5 times. Each time they did not live up to the expectations and legacy that the original set. Woodstock was a greatly influential festival that had a lot going on and set a legacy that will remain. Woodstock was originally supposed to be August 15th through 17th, but the musicians kept playing until the 18th. It was on a dairy farm in Bethel, New York. It was put together by Aquarian Exposition, John Roberts, Joel Rosenman, Artie Cornfield, and Mike Lang. There were about 32 diverse bands, including Jimi Hendrix, Santana, and Richie Havens. There was an estimated over 500,000 people that attended the concert. According to Print One, in a web article called Woodstock Performers and Bands from 2004, the music scene around the time of Woodstock Festival was shaped by these performances all over the country. There were a lot of things going on at the Woodstock Music and Arts Festival, but these are some of the things that I read that I found interesting. There were 10 million yards of blue jeans and striped t-shirts and tie-dye t-shirts materials at Woodstock. 2 babies were born, but 2 people died. Bob Dylan was one of the main inspirations for Woodstock, but he couldn't even attend because his daughter was sick and he had to take care of her. They originally had ticket booths for people to pay to get into the concert, but people started to overrun the ticket booths and jump the fences, so they took the ticket booths down and the concert was called free, which put them in about $1.3 million in debt. 9 out of 10 festival goers said they smoked marijuana at the concert, and there were 33 were arrested on drug charges. The opener for the concert was stuck in traffic because there was a gigantic traffic jam around the farm, and so one of the hog farmers from the farm led everyone in yoga instead. There's a certain aura/legacy that surrounds the Woodstock Music and Arts Festival. It encouraged many of the festivals that have happened in the last 40 to 50 years. The lineup at this festival was one of the most legendary in history. In 2008, the Bethel Woods Museum opened. It had films, displays, panels, and artifacts to commemorate the experiences had at Woodstock. In 2006, Alan Jerry bought the site of Woodstock to build the Bethel Woods Center for the Arts. The Center for the Arts, on the 40th anniversary of Woodstock, which would be 2009, they had a concert in memory of Woodstock. And it had some of the original headliners, such as Country Joe McDonald. Tributes to the concert started as soon as the last song was played. For example, Charles Schulz, who did the Peanuts comics, named the yellow bird that hung out with Snoopy Woodstock in memory of this legendary concert. Woodstock was an event that had so many different things going on and so many different people, but they were all united by the music, whose legacy will live on. And Edgar Winter believed the same. When being interviewed after the festival, he stated, "When I played Woodstock, I'll never forget that moment, looking over the hundreds of thousands of people, the sea of humanity, seeing all those people united in such a unique way. It just touched me in a way that I'll never forget."